Of course, the fact that a triple disaster or even more struck Japan really hit me hard.
It's always difficult when human lives are taken.
To think of those people losing their homes and their families.
Families, splintered, fractured, not just in Japan, but the way that it, reverberated across the entire world.
I think the magnitude of this tsunami was just so big compared to anything that we'd experienced.
And the Japanese people have been through so many, and they're so resolute at trying to come back from disaster.
I have a number of friends from overseas and their families, streams coming in over Facebook just, hourly saying, it turns out my grandmother is okay, or, we still haven't heard from my aunt, thank you for your prayers.
One of my dancers had just had a baby, and she was in the hospital when the earthquake hit, and she was nursing, and it literally knocked her off her chair.
And I saw the news, and I was like, oh my God, I have to call my mom. And I called right away, but didn't answer. And I was keep trying, like, I couldn't sleep, so I was keep trying until probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. And finally, she answered, and she said, well, we're fine. Yeah, but then I couldn't reach to my mom's side's grandparents a long, long time. And they couldn't even reach them there. So I didn't know they were alive or not, so. But they're okay. They're all fine right now.
Another dancer had to get out of the train station. She was in, I guess, a subway, and walk 8 hours to try to get home.
I wanted to do something, and so the idea came to me of doing a concert early in the piece, and just weeks after the tsunami, and it wasn't really gelling for me. I was trying to get some people together who I knew, and everyone was just a little bit too busy to do anything at that point, and then it still was weighing on my heart, like I need to do something. And so it occurred to me that the summer months were freer times usually for people, for me in church work as well. And then I thought, how am I going to find these musicians? How am I going to assemble this world-class group of musicians? And we actually posted ads on Craigslist, one right after the other, for singers, guitarists, all kinds of musicians. And out of that came these amazing talents who came forward, and just amazing people.
So often with tragedies, like Hurricane Katrina or the tsunami in Japan, the money flows in immediately and then ceases, stalls, and people don't forget, but other news replaces it. And this was a fantastic project to be involved in, to continue the recovery.
It takes years and years to recover from this, and to be a part to keep that sustained recovery process and provide help to those in need is what really attracted me to this concert.
It's a privilege, actually, to know Paula, and this whole thing's really a lot of fun.
God bless the folks in Japan, and I just pray for their well-being.
And really, I want to keep going. This is not the end.